good.
I'm glad I could be of service, yeah. Hi, my name is Christine. I work on the digital content team for the Whitney Museum of American Art. Today we're going to be exploring some artworks in the city by Whitney Biennial artists. Come with me. Okay, here we are at the N Bay Parkway Station in Brooklyn, here to experience Eamon Orejiron's artwork, People's Instinctive Travels, Homage to the Tribe. This is a really special one because Eamon Orejiron was actually on view in the current Whitney Biennial. And here he uses abstract shapes to sort of reference the ways in which people negotiate relationships with each other and new places. What's really cool about this artwork is that on the northbound side that goes to the city, the shapes that Orejiron employs sort of reference the man-made world, whereas on the southbound side that goes to Coney Island, the shapes are more wave-like and natural in form. So if you want to check out more artworks by Whitney Biennial artists, as well as more hidden tidbits of history around the city, you can go to whitney.org/map or access the Whitney on the free Bloomberg Connects app. Or you can try a little harder like me and print out the map and tape a bunch of pieces of paper together so that you can have a physical version. Now as we're walking from the 42nd Street station to the Times Square station, we can see Jane Dixon's work, Revelers. Dixon was in the 2022 Whitney Biennial. Well, this artwork is going to continue throughout this whole station, but now we're going to look for the artworks by Roy Lichtenstein and Jacob Lawrence. Here we have Roy Lichtenstein's Times Square mural. It depicts the linear dynamic energy of the subway, referencing both the past and the future with this sort of bullet train zipping along the lines. It's also referencing a lot of his own artwork. Lichtenstein has been featured in 9 Whitney Biennials and Annuals. And here we have Jacob Lawrence's last public artwork, New York in Transit, depicting the energy and liveliness of New York City with references to cultural life, sports, recreation, and of course, the iconic New York subway. Lawrence has been featured in 18 Whitney Biennials and Annuals, and you can also check out his work on view at the Whitney. Okay, so now we're going to head to 72nd Street Station via the Q to check out Vic Muniz's Perfect Strangers. So here we have Perfect Strangers, an artwork by Vic Muniz, who was in the 2000 Whitney Biennial. For this work, he photographed over 36 New Yorkers that sort of represent the array of folks that you might run into on a daily basis on the subway. This one's funny. So here we can see some of the many folks that Vic Muniz photographed for his work, Perfect Strangers. But you'll just have to come to the 72nd Street Station yourself to check out all of the people represented in the artwork. Here we are at Court Square Station to check out some more artwork. So here we are in the transfer mezzanine, here to check out Elizabeth Murray's artwork stream. Murray was in 7 biennials and annuals, and this artwork was titled after the flow of travelers moving throughout this really long mezzanine. It incorporates both abstract and figurative forms, such as these large, whimsical boots that are traversing over this long cityscape. So if you access the map on Bloomberg Connects, you can see where you are in relation to all the pins. Now, as you can see, we're headed to Astoria Boulevard Station to check out Jeffrey Gibson's I Am a Rainbow. And there's us, that little blue dot. So here we are at Astoria Boulevard Station, here to check out Jeffrey Gibson's artwork, I Am a Rainbow 2, sort of installed in glass throughout the whole station.
Your safety is important to us.
So Gibson was represented in the 2014 and 2019 biennials. His artwork installed here, I Am a Rainbow 2, celebrates the array of communities represented in Astoria, Queens, as well as New York City more broadly. The work incorporates a variety of skin tones into Gibson's signature rainbow color scheme. These geometric shapes reference the sun, the moon, and the cosmos. Okay, and here we are at the 96th Street Q station in the Upper East Side, here to discover Sarah Z's work, Blueprint for a Landscape. Sarah Z was in the 2000 Whitney Biennial, and her installation in this station explores movement throughout space. It incorporates aspects of the New York City landscape as well as hand drawings and items such as paper and foliage sort of getting picked up by the wind and swept throughout the whole station. So now we're on the 6th train, we're headed uptown to the Bronx. We're going to Westchester Square, East Tremont Avenue station. Here we are in the Westchester Square, East Tremont Avenue station in the Bronx, here to take a look at Romare Bearden's triptych, City of Glass. Bearden was in 4 Whitney Biennials and Annuals, and his work here is a triptych that is made of glass, united by this elevated subway line. Thank you. And here we are back at the Whitney. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey today. The biennial is on view every 2 years, but you can experience work by biennial artists all year round, both here at the Whitney, your home for American art, and throughout all of New York City. Many biennial artists have been commissioned by MTA Arts Design to create artworks that are on view all the time in the subway.